Alright guys, and welcome to this video. This is Toby Kalejari. In this video I quickly want to show price movements in Bitcoin, and if time permits we'll quickly check another alternative currency also to be able to back up the purpose of this video. This video is meant to show the cycle we've seen so far in Bitcoin over the years, and how individuals should be able to take proper position in, these cycles are not going to stop. These cycles will continue, so it's very important for you as a person to know where to, where you stand. You reduce your rate of having FOMO, fear of missing out. So you're going to reduce your rate of having such when the market is just doing its normal cycles. Okay, good. This presently shows the growth pattern of Bitcoin from April 28, 2013 to March 4, 2018, when this video is being shot. So I want to close in and look at what happened before I go in to look at what happened, in 2013 all alone. Quickly we can see that there's a steady and a continuous growth in price. When you look at it over time, the growth in price has been consistent. Looking at from this very point, this is Thursday, March 2013. All right, then you have one Bitcoin valued at 0 USD. 106 USD. Then on and on, 78 at some point, 300, 800, 600 at some point, 516. You have going up, going down, back to 200 region, and then 300, and 700, 1000, on and on. Then you have the climax somewhere here, 19,000, right? 19,000, sure. Okay, 18.7, thereabout. So you have the climax here, and then you have it go down. So we are able to see all this. It looks like it's only a steady upward trend because we're looking at the graph over a longer period of time. So let's quickly go to 2013 and see what happened there. All right. Okay, so this graph shows between April 28, 2013 to December 25th, 2013. And then you have, let me go for a smaller period, 6 months first, then we do a longer overview. Okay. So here we are, April to August 2010, in the same year 2013. More like you have a very rough, highly volatile period here. Of course, someone who buys, maybe you bought your first Bitcoin somewhere around this region in 2013, around the maybe around here, $143 to one Bitcoin. If you had sold, with impatience during the period of August, you would be losing your money. This is $106 to one Bitcoin as compared to $140 to one Bitcoin in April. And then looking on again between August to December in the same year, between August to December, we had 106 somewhere around August somewhere here. And then back before December of the same year, we had Bitcoin hitting 1,000 thereabout, 1,000, let's say 1,000. At this point, this is the climax here. This is $1,116 to one Bitcoin in the same year. So this is about 10 times the growth, in the same year. Looking at, for someone who had bought between maybe 140, where we saw earlier in April, and then in August you were in a loss, but then coming back to to December of the same year, you are up about 10x of whatever investment it is you put in. And then those who held on, they have it fall back. There would always be this price correction from time to time. So let's look at 2014 and see what happened. All right, so on this graph, we're looking at activities from January 2nd, 2014 to December, and then we have this massive, down, correction in price. Let me put it that way, from around 1,000 thereabout. Then you have it touching. This is $330 to one Bitcoin. It means you are losing. If you are selling at this point, you bought somewhere in January and you are selling here, that's about 1/3 of your investment is gone already, if not more, gone already. And then let's look at what happened maybe somewhere between, just for about 6 months within the same year. Okay, so June to December 2000 of the same year, 2014, and then we have from around 600 down to 320, 300, thereabout region. A lot of things happened in this year 2014 for Bitcoin. MTGOX was the greatest FOMO for Bitcoin in that period. A lot of people had to, due to fear of what was going to come, fear of what was unknown, a lot of people made several decisions who were unsure. They had to just sell. There was a lot of panic, and then a lot of people sold, not minding the price, at that period. And then at the end of everything, 2015, at the beginning of 2015, then you have Bitcoin hitting a low of around 200 and thereabout, before it began to stabilize at still 200 from January till around July. At this point, a lot of people were no longer interested in Bitcoin. Just a few people who believed in it were holding on to it, at that time. And yeah, would there be a reward? Look at back again between July to December of the same year. We had Bitcoin touching once again 400 and thereabouts. So people who bought at this point were able to do 100%. People who had bought earlier were still in a loss. And then up to this point, December. So 2016 became a very dramatic year for Bitcoin. I actually bought my first Bitcoin sometimes in 2016, I think around September. Yeah. Okay, then you have the price movement again from $400 region. It hit a high of 756. That was sometimes in July. So you had it touch 700. If you check, looking at, if you want to see, the unit candles in a smaller way, you could check the minutes, you could check the 3 months, you could check the 1 year candles, just to be able to see the price movement. But I'm interested in just the general overview of the market. Okay, then the latter part of 2016, 2017, where Bitcoin eating once again. Bitcoin was able to touch $1,000 again. I think that was on January 1st, 2017. January 1st, 2017, Bitcoin hit its $1,000 price over again. So we have people who bought sometimes in at the climax of 2014. If they had all the patience to wait, they came back to profit. It took about 2 years. It took about 2 years, for them to be back to their profit region. Whereas those who bought in the deep, were able to make profits, while they were still waiting for it to go up. So understanding the fact that this market goes in cycles, you need to at every point in time have some extra cash to play with, when you're investing in cryptocurrencies, such that when you get stuck with your finance, you still have new funds to be able to take opportunities when the prices are very, very low. And it's the same with every other financial market. It is the same with every other financial market. You are able to to get into the market when you have a reduction in the price at every point in time. So that's what traders look out for. Speculators buy when the price is already gone overboard at the rooftop. But you, as a wise investor, you should be interested in buying when others are selling. You should be interested in selling when others are in the crave of buying. It's just as simple as that. Um, there's no better way to put it. So then in 2017 we had, even in 2017 we had Bitcoin go up from 1,000, then on and on. At some point we had it around 800 again in 2017, and then in August, let me zoom in on August first. Between the period of August, there was a lot of from June, July, August 2017, there was a lot of thought raised by the fact that Bitcoin was going to have a hard fork, which was the first of its kind. A lot of people never even had an in-depth understanding of what the fork was going to be. No one knew it was going to be an advantage. So there was this fear, and people didn't even want to. Myself was scared at that period, because it was the first time I was seeing Bitcoin lose over 70%. I had the fear of the unknown caught up with me also. So it was my first time. Then ever since, I became more interested in learning about previous market movements, and then it formed a great way for me to live above the fear in the market. Yes, there's still some level of uncertainty everyone notices from time to time. I'm not sure that's going to be out. You're going to have your periods of being uncertain about certain things. I'm not sure it's going to stop, but over and over, the more look at what has happened before, history would always repeat itself. I think that would be right to say also in the space and in every financial market. The market is not going to go up every day. The market is not going to stay down all year round. No, it's got to keep moving in cycles. And your ability to be firm with your decisions, not making emotional decisions when the market goes down, I think that's what makes you better off eventually. In 2018, we had Bitcoin going as low as $6,000 once again. At the end of 2017, Bitcoin was around 19,000 plus dollars. On some exchange, it got to $20,000. And then in 2018, a lot of people were expecting the upward, movement, but it doesn't happen that way. There must be correction in the market. So we have Bitcoin going all the way up around here. This was the climax, I guess. Yeah, somewhere here. Yeah, we had it at 19 thereabout, and then we had it go down. This was the greatest depth for 2018 so far. This is the greatest depth so far. We had Bitcoin going back all the way to 6,444, over 150% decline, I guess, or something close to that. So, and now you have the market is back to around 11,000 thereabout region. Yes, this is not a financial advice, it's just a piece of entertainment, and I'm sure you find some information useful. If you do, you still need to get in touch with your financial advisor, for more critical decisions. But this is just my own assessment of the market, and you know, the market would always be in cycles. It's the same with stocks, it's the same with forex. Nothing goes up forever, nothing's going to stay down forever too. I'm sure you find this information very valuable. Hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button for this video if you want to see more of these amazing videos that would be able to help you navigate the market. Thank you very much. This is Toby Kalejai, and this is Blockchain Center. Thank you.